we're going to give you the chance now to get a little green-fingered. Let's go.
There are a few things as fulfilling as picking veggies straight out of your own garden. And that's what we're talking about today, growing your own carrots and radishes with Tanya, our builder's garden expert. And Tanya, I must compliment you. Your veggie patch looks amazing.
Well, thanks, Ewan. They say that gardening is the search for perfection. However, it's rather elusive because as soon as you get there, you find something else that you need to do. But right now, I'm very excited because I've just picked my first radish. Fresh out the garden. It's absolutely divine. Would you like one?
I would love to taste one.
Let me find you one here. Look at this little baby.
Oh, man.
Gorgeous, fresh. There we go. Have a bite of that.
Really good.
It's not too burny. These are 3 weeks old.
3
Time
weeks?
of sowing.
3 weeks old.
3 weeks. But here's the trick, that in amongst these guys are the carrots.
Oh, look at that.
We've sown the carrots and the radish together because the radish germinates, matures within 3 weeks. When we then remove them, like we're busy doing now, so we can eat them, you then allow space for the carrots to then spread, thicken up, and be able to grow properly. Because one very rarely gets it right in being able to sow carrots and get that right spacing.
All right, so Tanya, what do we need to plant these guys?
Right, a couple of things that we're going to need. Seeds, obviously, number one. So we've got a packet of radish seed and a packet of carrot seed. With that, then, we need some seedling mix, which is going to just help grow and really help stimulate these. We've already composted the bed, and compost you can buy in bags from your local builders. And then you'll see we've got 2 little sticks and some twine. We put one end in, run the string to the other side so we make sure we get a nice straight line. We then mix our carrot and our radish seed in flour. And the reason why we use flour, because it literally is just a bulking up agent. So it really helps us to be able to see the seed. Okay, and then you just start sprinkling. I'm going to take a handful and I'm going to start on that. And get rid of the clod things while you're at it.
If the garden bed has not been composted before, then be sure to apply a liberal amount. Using string as a guide, make a small furrow using your index finger. The furrow needs to be 1 to 2 centimeters in depth. Then mix the carrot and builder's radish seeds with the flour. Small handfuls at a time, slowly pour the flour mixture into the furrow.
That should do it, Tanya.
Fabulous. And you see, beautiful straight line.
And we have a straight line. You know what? Up until this point, it really wasn't difficult at all. I guess that all that's left to do now is to close it up and give it some water.
I like using just generally the side of my hand, and you just feed over a little bit of the soil just to cover it gently. Just gentle covering. Once you've done that, take the palm of your hand and just push it down very gently. All it does is make sure that the seed is now in contact with the soil. It's made the contact. It's like putting the 2 electrodes onto a battery. Pow! When you add water, that's when you're starting the engine, and away you go. Right, would you like to do the honours, sir, of giving it a very good watering?
Brilliant, a good watering.
A very good watering. We're using a watering can. If you don't have a watering can, use a fine nozzle on the end of your hose pipe.
Tanya, there we go.
Sure, you're doing a good job here. I'm going to make a garden out of you after all.
Who would have thought? And in 3 weeks, you'll have beautiful radishes.
Indeed. And remember, all you got to do is early in the morning, give them a good watering. If it's been a really hot day, give it another watering when you get home until they've germinated. After that, you can start cutting back on the watering. That's the most important thing. Once you've picked your radish crop, of course, out come the carrots. And then you'll have the carrots, and away you go. So we're good.
How about grabbing those and get some lunch?
Oh, let's do it.
For your own fresh veggie garden, be sure to get down to Builders for all you need, from veggie seeds to durable tools, because as they say, gardening is the best therapy.
And there you have it. Who could have thought that making your own veggie garden could be so easy? So if that has inspired you to get all green-fingered, then maybe you want to win your own voucher from our friends at Builders worth 250 Rand. Now, what you got to do is SMS the keyword Builders, including your name and city, to 33728, and you can be well on your way to planting your own vegetable gardens. Lovely greens. Look at this lovely fresh spinach, even edible flowers. That one needs a bit of salt, though. We'll be right back after the break.